Hi guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another account review in Summoners War. This is Skeeter's account. It's a global account, pretty much in mid-game it looks like, with a lot of LD5s in his box. Lucky you. His best record in RTA was F3 while regular arena being C2. He has a Leo, no Tiana. But that's a good thing because, I mean, it's not a good thing, but at least he has Leo. He has Lucifer, right? Imagine if he didn't have Leo. Lucifer's almost useless. He wanted me to focus on his regular arena and a little in RTA. Let's go take a look at a closer look in his collection. He doesn't have a lot of the newer units up to the cookies, it looks like. Yeah. So maybe he was taking a long break. Who knows? He doesn't even have Tessari on build. So if you want to play Siege, I want to say you're in big trouble. You don't have Carnal. No Nora. Okay. I'm a little worried about your arena defense. I hope you have some fast swift runes, because if you have a Samath, maybe you could run. Oh, okay, you don't have Vanessa, no Samath. So no 33 lead for your arena defense. I think that means you're not going fast defense. You do have the cookie here. Okay, so maybe you were active during the cookies, but maybe just not during the Assassin's Creed stuff. No Abelio for wind. Okay, you do have one Assassin's Creed, so it looks like you were playing. You just weren't lucky with the pulls too much. No Riley. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Play the game. Make Riley. No Tiana, like I said, but he does have the Leo. He does have Wind Monkey, so he technically still can go the tanky route. I noticed that he did have the light unicorn, but I don't like light unicorns or the unicorns in general in defense because their AI kind of sucks. You also have Kinky, you have Molly, so those are great AD options as well. Same with the Halfit. For Dark, okay, nothing too noticeable. Now let's take a look at runes, because that would dictate where I think he could reach in RTA. His box told me that I think he's more of a second turn player, second turn team, because he had no 33 leads. I don't think he had more. He had Tableau though. But did he have Jameer? Let me just check that. No Jameer either, yeah. So he's lacking speed leads. The only one that he has is Tableau. Oh no, he does have more. Okay, he has more Tableau. Maybe he could play first turn. Do you have Oliver? No Oliver. You do have Chung Peng though. Maybe you can. Let's take a look at the runes. I'll take a look at Intangible first. Wow, you're one of the lucky ones to get a great rune in the Intangible set. Okay. People have been telling me to check out Intangibles as well, because obviously they're a set that can replace any other set, or that can replace a rune in any set. So if they have a fast Intangible rune, that means that's really good. And he has one. They have more than one. Ooh, another one that's decent. Not the best. Probably take out the flat. Probably the crit rate for attack percent. No, wait. Either you're going for defense percent for a supportive rune, or you're going for attack percentage, and you're either replacing the crit rate or the attack flat. It's up to you. A lot of people will say the crit rate because it's a low roll, and the attack roll is a high roll. Actually, I don't even know what's the high roll here. Can we see? Oh, it is a high roll. So, I mean, a lot of people might say that for efficiency chasing. If you're solely going for efficiency, I will do that. Yes. You could make it a supportive rune, right? Because it has speed, it'll have defense, it has HP and HP percentage, and then accuracy. It could be a very good supportive rune. Those are two decent runes. The first one is a very good rune. Take a look at Will. So I'm pretty sure if you're an avid viewer of my channel at this point in time, seeing these kind of runes, you know that I'm gonna say that you have to be farming R5. There are some decent runes here and there, but look at them. They have a +2. It's not even the max blue, guys. A 30 rune, again, missing grinds, missing gems. Yeah, I think aside from just rune quality itself, you'll probably have to focus on R5 for a very long time. I think R5 is going to be a very big priority for you to work on. Yup. Like, I don't even want to give you a recommendation on which dungeon to run. Because seeing your rune quality, it looks like you have at least maybe one rune per slot per set that is decently fast. It's just that it's not done. It's not perfected. And some slots have more than one. That just tells me that you want to start working on finishing some of these runes. It will obviously up your rune quality in any PvP content in the game. RTA specifically, since you're using a much smaller box, and since you could focus all those great runes into a small box, you'll see a huge improvement in stats. To me, there isn't anything for me to say other than the fact work on R5 for a very long time to perfect some of your great runes that you have. Once you're done with that, you could take the initial take in runing up your RTA units, 10 to 15 units, maybe 20 units, and see the improvement. Because if you're using swap, you could definitely look at the efficiency of the runes right now, or the efficiency of the builds that you have on your units right now, and then compare it to it after you have grinded and jammed all those great runes that you have. I don't want to talk more about this. Let's take a look at artifact real quickly and see damage proportional and see additional damage stuff. Okay, you have one rune that has a 3-liner, and you can see I'm looking at all artifacts right now, so it just tells me you are lacking artifact. At a point in time, you'll have to come into this either because you want to start doing siege, or if you want to do RTA, you want to go first turn. Then yes, the more you have to farm artifacts to get more of these, much better rolls too. And for siege, you want to get a lot of artifacts that have either damage dealt on a certain element, a lot of that. I mean, when I say a lot, I mean a lot of rolls into that, or a lot of damage mitigation, like minus damage from fire, 20%, something like that. Quad rolls for a certain element, so you know that you could use it during your siege battles. Because you don't have Tiana, I do think I'll run this because you have Lucifer. I think everybody who has a Lucifer runs variances of this. You could obviously put in the fire cannon, not the fire cannon, bro. What is it? The fire blacksmith, which you are using, but you're using with the cocky, which makes sense in a way too, because the blacksmith gives attack buff and defense buff, which is beneficial for cocky in both ways. But you can use the blacksmith girl on this team as well. It means more attack on the Lucian, meaning more damage. Okay. Other than that, I really don't have an opinion or a recommendation, since I do see you're in the Leah team. I saw that you have Leah, you have Chu too, that's great. You have Isis here. I think it's a good idea to maybe even put in Leah here too, since I still think overall, if it's fast enough, your Leah will output more damage than the Kagi. But I think you're doing well. I'll just focus on probably like 3, maybe even 4 offenses, because you do have variances of that Lucifer offense, and then focus your runes there and do your rush. For your defense, tricky. I do think Molly is kind of dead, but if you put Molly with Manon, it could be a different thing. So why don't you go with that? So you would put Manon and Molly. Oh, you have a second Molly too. Lucky you. Oh, okay. I just talked with the owner and he said that the water cookie is gone. He got rid of it when he was solely collecting LDs. Well, that's a bummer. So then the Molly is mute now. The Molly is mute. I noticed that he also doesn't have the Wind Monkey. Okay, yeah, his Wind Monkey is also gone. So maybe what he's running is the best bet that he could go with. I just would like him to add one more here, like a Camilla, which it looked like he didn't have, but he does. So I noticed that he actually does have Tiana. It's just not built. There's Camilla there, so I would like him to build that. And then there's Camilla. There's also the Christina, which you could use in the second turn team. So I would want him to build all of these so that he has a better offense and defense during his next rush. Is there anything else I'm missing? There's Miles, which is good for his RTA team. That should be paired with his heart. He's having a hard time there. So for arena offense, I could add a variance. So one offense that I'll use is this, because, well, actually, he doesn't even need this. I made a mistake. I know that he has Truffle, so he doesn't even need Galleon. He can use Truffle here, right? So I'll run this, Tiana, Isis, Truffle, and then the Talisman. This looks like a great offense in my eyes, to be fair, with AoE Oblivion, and then the pushback. It looks like stun or AoE defense break. And then the other one is obviously the Christina offense. You could put a Galleon here now, since you're not using it in the other offense. However, you are using your Galleon in the Chiu offense as well. So then yeah, you would want a second Galleon. For AD, here I would put in the Camilla like this. So it's a little more stallish. For World Arena, your box is way too big. Your box is way too big. Holy cow. 33 units, I'll get rid of 13. Don't force yourself to use your LD5s, come on. Like, how fast is your wound saw? Decently fast, okay. Actually, this is a great combo. I mean, you have the 30 lead with the Dark Robo and Wound Saw, and then you add another 22 lead. Okay, I see why you're doing this. This is great. So if you want to, I'll fully just focus on first turn. You also have the Oberon. Okay, there's the name. Then that means I'll get rid of certain units that's too focused on second turn. Like this one. Man, you have a lot of damage dealers. I think you have too many. Okay, this is 26 units, but this is, I guess, something that you could work with. Right now, I think there are too many damage dealers, so you could take some out. Something like maybe the Charlotte could be taken out. I see they're not even being used. Actually, let's look at skill ups, right? I always say this. If they're not skilled up, don't use it. Oh, it looks like almost everything is fully skilled up. Okay, forget about that. You're doing well there. Yeah, I would want the multi-hitter with Julie here. Maybe you could take out the Ganymede for now and also the Molly and the Charlottes. And you have one unit, 2 units, 3 units that could contest for 4 units that could contest first turn. That might be too much for your Swift Rune quality. Yeah, seeing how most of these aren't ruined. So if you take those out too because they're not ruined, this is what you have. And that is 21 units. So I'll probably work with this, right? Well, at least start with it. And if your rune quality can support it, or if you figure out that you don't want to use other units as well, you'll take those out. And maybe then you can start adding other units for pivoting, such as the Fire Monkey, like you had the Molly, and so on and so forth. I'll also add the Miles with the Hark, Rakuni, since they are very good pivoting units in RTA. But I'll run a first turn team knowing that you have this top 5 looks really awesome for a first turn team. You also have Tableau. So yeah, I mean Oberon there too. I think everything here is just awesome. But in the end, what you have to focus on to improve in RTA and regular arena, obviously R5. And R5 again is guaranteed stats that you're currently missing, right? Every stat that is currently ungrinded and that's not gem, they're guaranteed stats that you can get if you get the grinds and gems. So just by getting those two, you'll improve. Now, because you're going for a first turn team for artifacts, I'll definitely focus on that after. Trying to get a lot of those additional damage liners. 3-4 lines is what you're going to strive for. Yep, but that was it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys watched till now, please like and subscribe. If you guys want account reviews like this, join my Patreon. Guardian and Up gets account reviews. And if you guys want to get account improvements, join my Discord and fill out the Google form. That was it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.